Zenbrunch, Episode 4. Concept. Self-perception is everything. Observation. You can't act beyond what you accept as reality. Have you ever wondered how much of your reality lives within your mind alone? What if I told you that everything you know, remember, and think of yourself and others doesn't really exist? Your childhood memories, your first love, your first sports injury. Sure, the scar is still there, but was it from a fall or another kid? And anyway, what difference does it make? All that matters is not how you got it, but how it shaped you. The only problem is, you should be the one shaping it. Instead, we see a bunch of people fucking around, completely ran by fear and hate. They're not the ones who shape themselves. Who would consciously choose to be filled with pain and hatred? That shit's bad for your kidneys. Or was it the liver? Whatever. You get my drift. The thing is, our perception is dictated according to data collected from previous interactions between you and the world. In other words, we love the things we previously categorized as good and fear the things we put in the bad box, or things that are unrecognizable, unfamiliar to us. That is, new experiences, since we don't have data to help us judge the positive or negative value of the occurring. But what happens if we become conscious of this process and moreover start noticing that maybe we got everything backwards and somehow got to a point where we consider the negative affecting stuff as good and the positive affecting stuff as bad, since they're also harder to obtain? What if some of the most fundamental things that we've been taught since we were little kids are the very things that sabotage our personal well-being, career path, and relationships? Well, congratulations. This is the final stop, the final frontier. Once you turn your attention and start practicing the mastery of self-reflection and perception, there is nothing you can't do. There is no limit to what you can perceive, and if your perception can create the image in your mind, the rest is just self-discipline. Now, I'd like for you to ask yourself, what are the things that cause your heart space to expand? Is it your best friend? A trip you went on? And now think of something that makes it shrink. The time a stranger on the street was rude to you for no reason, or your parents calling you selfish. Now, all I want you to do is to start noticing whenever that sensation of expansion or contraction is happening in your day-to-day. That is your emotional compass. But you can develop the skill of tuning in with yourself if you're in a constant state of distraction, which is exactly the state that most people over time are living in.
We're ringing in Give Big Kern, and to help us do that, Chester the dog is ringing the Liberty Bell. Take it away, Chester.
There's nothing better than a healthy butthole. E8, LGP1, KPLR 268. 99999. Alokitties, Akuna Yotatas. You go, girl. Do your thing. Grow those leaves. Photosynthesize. Photosynthesize. The revolution will not be photosynthesized.